So here we are down at Quick-Corp Fire Engineering at Kawana, and we have Blair from Quick-Corp Fire Engineering. Blair's the local guru. What Blair has done is we've been doing testing on the Sentinel 300. This is the one that is in the Isuzu dual cab that will be going to Veteran Royal Fire Brigade in the Wide Bay. Veteran's a very strong active brigade just to the eastern side of Gympie. Has a great view from Veteran Royal Fire Brigade. Anyone who goes there has got one of the best views in the state. And they're a very strong and a very active brigade. So they'll be filling up the back seat of this dual cab on a regular basis. And so that will give us a good understanding of actually how well the Sentinel 300 moves the cold air from the air conditioning in the front of the cab to the rear of the cab. And what we've done today is Blair has a particulate meter that Quick-Corp has ordered, and it measures particulates in the air down to 1 micron. What Blair and Quick-Corp have then done, and you'll see this in the video, is they've done their own rigorous testing. So Sentinel has provided information on the testing they've done in the United States. Blair and Quick-Corp wanted to ensure themselves that the testing was undertaken was rigorous, and that the Sentinel 300 did actually work and take the particulates out of the air. When you watch the video, you'll notice that it does. Blair and Quick-Corp are very, very happy with the results, and we will over the next 6 months see how the vehicle goes in operation with Veteran Royal Fire Brigade.
Yeah, set the meter down here in a central location, calibrate it, so basically make sure it's exactly the same particulates in the cab as it is outside the cab in the natural air, so which is around 2.2 to 2.7 around this area. And turn the aircon off so that you're not having that particulate sticking to the condenser either.
Right.
So it's purely just rotating the air with the fan on maximum, but with it recirculating. So the same.
So you had the fan
go
on.
through. Yep.
This was on recirculate,
Yes.
but you didn't have the air conditioning on.
No air conditioning on. No. And yeah, basically.
That's just for testing, so
Yes.
that's not what you'd use. Yeah.
No. And basically get it. Wait until it gets down to 998, because that's when it's getting down to the same density of particles in the air.
So 998 is what?
Well, basically the meter reads to 999, and then it cuts out. You can't see anything above that.
Is that particles?
Yes, yeah. So anything above that, as inconsistencies, you can put slightly more smoke or less smoke in it. So that's down to a certain threshold that you're able to measure. And then from that time there, we measured how long it took to get back down to exactly the same air as outside.
And how long did that take?
Basically, it was 25 minutes faster with the Sentinel on. But the only difference is that if you jump in the cab without the Sentinel on, a lot of the particles actually settle on the seat. So when we jumped in again, even though it was 2.5, as soon as we started disturbing it, the particles were back in the air again.
Yes.
And the cab still smelled like smoke. Whereas the tests I done after the Sentinel being on, it smelled like a normal dual cab that had never been in use.
Yeah.
But so the smell was
So it's not just when you get in, so you've got smoke in the cab, the particulates settle, and then when you get back in the cab,
they're stirred up again.
They're stirred up, so they just come straight back into the air, so you can inhale them.
Yes.
But you found with the Sentinel 300 that stopped that.
Yes, yeah. Caught a lot of it, as you know, made it stick.
Yeah. So it binds the particulates together.
Yes.
And so it makes the particulates heavy,
Yes.
which takes them out of the circulation of the air.
Yep.
And so then when you hop back in the cab, then they don't recirculate.
No.
But there needs to be a cleaning regime, because then you need to wipe your cab down,
Absolutely,
don't you?
Yeah, because you'd end up with build up on your surfaces.
That's right. Yep. So this is not a silver bullet.
No.
This is part of like a wellness regime where you do this, you change the filter on a regular basis, and you also wipe down your cab, which you should be doing anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome. So it works. Is that your so you've done all your testing yourself? You were dubious to start with, weren't you?
100%.
You're 100% dubious. You're right. I'm really gonna get stuck into this.
Yes. Yeah.
And the answer from Mr. Dubious is...
It's definitely beneficial.
It's definitely beneficial. Yeah. Awesome. Well, we can't wait to get it in the field and see what Veteran Royal Fire Brigade does. Yep. Thanks, Blair, from Quick-Corp.